Martin was born into a poor family in a small coastal town. His father was a fisherman, and his mother worked at a small local restaurant. Life was difficult, and from a young age, Martin understood that if he wanted to change his future, he had to work hard for it himself. Since childhood, Martin had loved building and fixing machines, but his family could not afford toys or modern equipment like other children had. He often collected broken radios, old fans, and discarded electronic parts from junkyards to repair and experiment with at home. Many people in the village laughed at him. Learning those things won't help you. You should focus on earning money for your family instead. But Martin never gave up. During the day, he went to school. In the afternoon, he helped his father pull fishing nets. At night, he spent hours at an old wooden desk studying books and assembling simple inventions. Sometimes the electricity went out, and Martin had to study by the light of an oil lamp. His eyes became red from lack of sleep, but he continued working hard. At the age of 17, Martin entered a national student innovation competition with a small water purification machine he had built from recycled materials. When he saw other contestants arriving with advanced equipment and support from prestigious schools, Martin became nervous. His machine looked much simpler than the others. Some people even whispered that he had no chance of winning. The night before the competition, Martin stayed awake almost all night, repairing his machine because it kept malfunctioning. At one point, he became so exhausted that he wanted to quit. But when he thought about his parents working tirelessly at sea every day, he found the strength to continue. The next morning, during his presentation, Martin did not use fancy words. He simply spoke about his dream of helping poor families gain access to clean water at a low cost. When he turned the machine on, the dirty water slowly became crystal clear before everyone's eyes. The entire hall fell silent for a few seconds, and then loud applause erupted everywhere. 1 month later, the results were announced. Martin not only won first prize, but he also received a full scholarship from a famous technology university. The moment he held the acceptance letter in his hands, Martin burst into tears. His father quietly turned away to wipe his eyes, while his mother hugged him tightly with pride and happiness. But the biggest surprise was still yet to come. Martin's project soon attracted the attention of an international organization, which invested in developing his invention further. The small water purification machine he had once built in his tiny old room was later delivered to poor communities around the world. Martin had only hoped to help his own family, but because he never gave up, he achieved far more than he had ever imagined. Martin finally realized true effort does not always bring immediate success. But if you keep moving forward and refuse to quit, life may reward you with something much greater than you ever dreamed of.